And that work is basically having the Chaldeans come in to the land.
Where are the Chaldeans today?
Isn't that Iran?
We're bombing Iran, right? We've been today.
Or did we? I don't know.
Yeah, we took out a couple places.
He said, which shall march through the breadth of the Goshen. Well,
That just popped in my mind. What land? Land to Goshen.
I don't think it makes any difference which land it is from the standpoint that what Habakkuk is complaining about, his problem is, he says, I see all this corruption going on, and the iniquity.
An invasion later.
And
It's here in the United States.
he's beholding all this grievance, for spoiling and violence are before me.
They didn't catch him.
Is that
Okay?
the cells?
Yeah, the terror cells.
Terror cells?
Yeah. You know how to do it? Oh, yeah. Mhm. Okay. Let's see where you want to, where you wrote this. Where was Habakkuk when he wrote this, you know? Anybody know?
I'm not sure, actually.
Also, the time of, okay, the time of Habakkuk, the only explicit time reference in Habakkuk is to the Babylonian invasion as an imminent event. Okay, the Babylonian invasion. So that would have been the southern tribe, that would have been the tribe of Judah, right? When, yeah.
That'd be about right.
Nebuchadnezzar was the one that came into the southern tribe and captured Jerusalem. He took their king and his sons. He killed the sons before the king and then gouged the king's eyes out, thinking they had destroyed the David, the royal line of David, thinking they had brought into the royal line of David, Satan didn't figure on the daughters. There were daughters in that royal line, and if there's no sons to inherit, get the inheritance, then the daughters get the inheritance. So it didn't end the line. David's royal line kept on. Okay, so the Babylonian invasion, an imminent event. Some scholars suggest Habakkuk was king of Manasseh. He was a wicked king. Or Ammon, because of a list of Judah's sins. However, the descriptions of the Chaldeans indicate that Babylon had become a world power. And this was not true in the time of Manasseh, when Babylon was under the thumb of Assyria. It is also unlikely that his prophecy took place in the time of King Josiah. He was a righteous king, by the way, because the moral and spiritual reforms of Josiah do not fit the situation in chapter 1, verses 2 and 4. The most likely date for the book is in the early part of Jehoiakim's reign. Jehoiakim was a godless king who led the nation down the path. He was still of the line of David. He was still a king in the line of David. And so the enemy was trying to destroy that line. He's always trying to destroy that righteous, that what they call the righteous line. And he thought he did it, but he didn't. Oh.
Interesting.
There's a lot going on there, but it's sure.
David's gonna return.
God's got something up his sleeve, you can bet. And I'm sure he's told us. If we
I
just,
didn't even know God has sleeves.
well,
He rolled them
he's
up.
got big sleeves.
Please have
To get ready to do a bunch of war. doing a bunch of war, he's gonna roll up his
Right.
sleeves. He's got,
He's going to do something, and even if you were told, you wouldn't believe it.